Freedom and beauty to everyone. I am the Technomage, and welcome back to Manganime News. Bloody hell, it's been a while since the last time I uploaded a video, but I really been really occupied this month. So I'm back, and I'm back with the list of series that will be broadcast in the summer 2023 season. So let's get to it because every video I make of this subject is long, so I'll try to make it quick. So starting Jujutsu Kaisen second season, finally, I've been waiting for this. I have avoided reading the manga series of Jujutsu Kaisen just to not spoil the anime series. Next, Mushoku Tensei second season. I used I used to read the manga adaptation of the series, and then by accident I spoiled myself the ending of the light novel, so I had to drop it. Horimiya piece featuring stories from the manga not adapted in the main anime. I used to read the manga series of Horimiya, but at the end it bored me. As I said many times before, I can't stand teenage school romance comedies. I just can't. Masamune-kun no Revenge R, second season of Masamune-kun no Revenge. And many second seasons this season. Bleach, Senen, Kessen-hen, Getsui-hen, second core of Bleach, the Thousand Year Blood War, for second season. Finally, a new series. Some Hyaku, Some Mininaru Madeni, Shitai Hyaku no Koto. Oh, this is one I am actually excited for. It's the story of a young man that starts working at a Japanese company full of hope and dreams, which are quickly destroyed by the extremely toxic and workaholic work environment in Japanese companies. But then he discovers one morning that the zombie apocalypse has started in Japan, and he is happy because he doesn't have to go to work anymore. Oh, this series is going to be awesome. Kage no Jitsuryokusha ni Naritakute second season. Going according to plan, but the hour awakening draws near. Sid Kageno and Shadow Garden investigate the city cesspool where the red moon hangs low in the sky and three powerful monsters rule the streets. This is a second season. I don't remember. I didn't saw season 1. But it's an isekai reincarnation. Suki Nako wa Megane no Wasureta. Comedy, romantic, soft text, school. Please. That's made of Aimie. Kai Nakamura always has his attention fixed on her, attracted by her cute charms, blah 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 blah. Her eyes are squinting and her glasses are missing. Nonetheless, he finds her adorable. Okay. It's the boy meets girl story. Typical. Kanojo Okarishima's third season. And as I know, there's still a lot of this story to be told in anime adaptation. Bungo Stray Dogs, 5th season. I haven't seen the series. I mean, season 5. Obviously, Bungo Stray Dogs is a terrific story, but I haven't never seen it, so maybe I should. Hataraku Mao-sama, second season. I think I already... Is this second season part 2? Or is this the actual second season? Because I'm sure I already saw season 2 of Hataraku Mao-sama. Yes, I think this is second season, part 2. Yes. Japan is now starting the practice of dividing seasons in parts. Watashi no Shiawase na Kekkon, fantasy romance, historical. Mary was the owner for the child of a loveless arranged marriage. After her mother died, her father brought his lover and his daughter. Oh, yes, I remember. I read the story of this one. This is kind of like Cinderella, but Japanese. Liar, liar. At Academy Island, everything is settled through games. Wait for a certain number of stars, with the strongest student being granted the ranking of 7 stars. Hiroto, a person really beats the strongest empress and becomes a pseudo strongest in the school. School strategy game. Ecchi Harem. One male character, the main character, one female, two females, three females, and I see four, five, six. No. Harem, no, no. Harem Ecchi, no. No, 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 no. 実は俺、最強でした。To be reincarnated in an adventure fantasy isekai reincarnation. Oh, another one. Another isekai reincarnation with an OP main character. Enough! Nanatsu no Maken ga Shihai Suru. In the world of magic, there exist deadly, irreversible techniques commonly known as spell blades. These sparse and elusive spells, school, light novel, right, action fantasy, school, balance, cast, one male, two males, I think, no, one male, two male, three male maybe, and three maybe females. Interesting, but now school, no thank you. Uchi no Kaisha no Shisai senpai no Hanashi. My senpai from work is tiny and cute. Adult cast, workplace, comedy romance. Comedy romance. Yeah, but we have seen this setup before. Shinigami Boccha no Kurumate second season. Yes, I think this one was really popular when it came out. Oh, seriously, who's using a hammer at this hour? Sorry about that. Yume Miru Denshi ga Genjitsu Shugisha. I think I pronounced it correctly. Comedy romance. School. Oh, please. Wataru Sanjo, who is deeply in love with his beautiful classmate, approaches her without getting discouraged while having dreams about Frere. However, one day, I'm not really fit to be together with someone with her, but realizing this Wataru started keeping an appropriate distance from Frere. Could it be that he hates me now? Then, there's going to be a misunderstanding, and then other girls are going to come in, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Rurouni Kenshin, Meiji Kenkaku Romantan. 10 years have passed since the end of Bakumatsu, an era of war that saw the uprising of citizens against the Tokugawa shogunate. And was known as Hitokiri Batosai. Yes. I mean, do I really need to say anything about this series? Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai X. Classic among classics. Jido Hanbaiki ni Umare Kawata Ore wa Meikyu no Samayo. Oh yes, comedy fantasy isekai reincarnation with an really OP character that reincarnates in a fantasy world as a vending machine. That's, if I remember, I think I read about this story some years ago, and the items the main character sells grant incredible buffs to whoever consumes them. So it's the same story of this series that just finished last season during spring of this. The main character reincarnates as a sword in an isekai world and grants incredible abilities to a cat girl who wields him. This is kind of like the same thing. Eiyu Kyoshitsu, action fantasy ecchi. I mean, we can already tell that this is ecchi. I'm not even going to read it. Raisa no Atelier, Tokoyami no Jo to Himitsu no Kakurega. Yes. The series adapting I think, the latest entry in the Atelier video game franchise. And this series has made, already has woke people on Twitter and social media complaining and whining about the fan service that Eraisa, the protagonist, has. Is too curvaceous, is too much fan service, and blah blah blah. I don't care. If anything, I want to see this series even more. Dark Gathering, horror supernatural. Kitaro Gentoga is a college freshman who hates goats. Oh yes, yes, I already read this one beforehand. The main protagonist hates ghosts, then meets a girl who loves ghosts, and I mean, no, not that she loves ghosts. A ghost, she can see ghosts, and a ghost killed her father, I think, and she's looking for that ghost. So she asks for the main character's help, and then they meet other people who are also have interest in ghosts, something like that. レベル1だけど、ユニークスキルで最強です。Saikyo means ultimate, like the very best, something. And yes, Arem Isekai reincarnation. Oh, enough, Japan! Enough with the Isekai reincarnation with overpowered protagonist! Please, you are Japan. You can create new things. Am I the only one who is ready for the new overused trope? Enough with the isekai! Shirosei Yoto Kuro Bokushi is based on a 4-comic manga and dwelling in a small outskirts of a peaceful town. Lawrence works as a local pastor for the townsfolk. When in need, he is responsible for guiding people to the church to visit the saint, a symbol of good morals. Cecilia, a kind young girl, is tasked to fulfill this role. However, this tiresome job quickly exhausts her. That paired with her hidden summoner nature often causes her to laze around the church. Yes, comedy, fantasy, romance, yes, typical. It's going to be more of a slice of life than actually having a plot. Undead Girl Murder Farce. The end of the 19th century, a vampire's wife is murdered, and the detective known as the Cage User is called in to solve the crime. But there's more to the detective and the curtained birdcage he carries. After all, when solving a case, it's based on a novel, detective, historical, vampire, mystery, supernatural. Oh, interesting. Oh, but it's just going to be 13 episodes. Oh, I didn't read this part. Oh, wait. Jujutsu Kaisen. Don't know how many episodes. Don't know. What was the other one? Oh, some Hyaku is going to be 12 episodes. No! Please say it's not true. Oh, please don't waste your time. Don't do like many Japanese animation studios do with their 12 episodes series, that it's 10 episodes of just exposition, and all the story, all the plot is developed and solved in the last 2 episodes. Please tell me this is not going to happen here. Please. Tarakomao-sama, they don't know. What was the other one? Oh yes, Uraroni Genshin. They don't know yet. Oh, thank you. It can still have 20-something episodes. Please. Atelier Eraisa is going to be 12 episodes, but that doesn't matter because Atelier Eraisa is going to be is an adaptation of a video game. So we know it's going to have maybe a second season or more episodes later. Where was I? Higeki no Genkyo to Naru Saikyo Gedo Last Boss Yoga. Again, Higeki no Genkyo to Naru. Naru, I think it means like to become. Saikyo, I'm going to become the best last boss. Fantasy romance is going to say isekai. I'm going to scroll down and it's going to have isekai. Yes! Knew it! This this is becoming so predictable. Helk. While humanity celebrates the defeat of the Demon King by the hands of a lone hero, the denizens of the Demon World prepare for... Oh yes, I remember this one. Source is a web manga, but the story is the same one as this other series. Watch. Yes, this one. It's the exact same story. The hero goes to work for the Demon King. It's the same. Okashi na Tensei. Fantasy gourmet slice of life. Isekai? Yes, Isekai. Reincarnated. You can smell them a mile away. Sugar Apple Fairy Tail Part 2. Oh, they're going immediately with Part 2 of the series, huh? They're not interesting. Lucky for the fans of the series. Genjitsu no Yohane Sunshine in the Mirror. Nobody knows the story of the girl that everybody knows. Numazu is a scenic port town surrounded by the mountains in the sea. Yohane is a girl who has struggled to feed with her surroundings. Another son has just appeared. In a mysterious world you are familiar with. Each episode was streamed 7 days in advance of the TV broadcast starting on June 25 of this year on Abema. Regular broadcasting began on July the 2nd. It's a web manga and they already spoiled the whole series? Why? Temple, comedy, romance, ecchi. Ugh. Wait, if it is ecchi, where's the male protagonist? I only see females. Web manga harem. Akimitsu Akigami has always told by his father that no one can live alone, but he's sure determined. Typical. He wants to be alone, but for some reason he's surrounded by a bunch of beautiful girls. Ayaka. Fantasy mythology. Yanagi Yukito is an orphan who one day encounters an eccentric disciple of his father. A strange man takes him to his birthplace on Ayakajima, made up of 7 islands, where mysterious beings called Mitama and dragons are. Yes. It's going to be about fighting monsters, and it's 12 episodes. It's an orphan, but somebody who knew his father appears in his life. Yeah, it's going to have a conspiracy, I'm sure of it. Everyone, Mao, Te Wanurumi Yusha, comedy, fantasy, yes, web manga, and I know this is a reverse isekai. The hero and the Demon King come to our world. And yes, this is practically the same that Hataraku Mao-sama. So now I'm going to skip it. Dekiru Neko wa Kyo mo Jutsu. When Saku took in a stray black cat, she never expected that he would become the equivalent of a housekeeping life partner. But Yukishi, a giant cat who towers over Saku, is not your ordinary feline. He takes great pride in his culinary skills, comedy, supernatural. Oh, interesting. Dungeon Meshi! I forgot this series was going to start this season! Yay! The story of the adventurers party that decide to, in order to save money for their equipment, they will procure their food from the monsters in the dungeon. I have been waiting for this series, and I followed the original manga, the original series, and it's ending. It's close to its end, so the series is safe from filler stories and the like. Lucky me. I know Idenchi, drama, sci-fi, suspense. The science fiction omnibus depicting a doctor who treats robot and humanoid problems takes place in the near future when humanoids with artificial intelligence account for 10% of the population. It's psychological and It's going to be kind of a slice of life, episodic. Maybe it will have a plot in the background or something. Seiya Muso, Salaryman Isekai. Oh, it's in the title. Spy Kyoshitsu, second season. Another second season. Monogatari, second season. No, sorry. Mononogatari, second season. Sin Duality, Noir. The year is 2222. It has been years since Tears of the New Moon. A mysterious rain poured and wiped out almost the entire human race. The poisonous gave birth to deformed creatures devouring humans. We have seen this before over and over again. Again, Bang Dream, it's my goal. Would you be in a band with me for the rest of your life? Music. Gearsaka, yes, is the school club that aims to be the best one in Japan, in the country. Yamishibai, 11th season. Wow. Hyaku Chukisoku before becoming a manga. Oh yes, this one is kind of like a not a full autobiography of Arakawa Hiromu Sensei, the author of Full Metal Alchemist and Silver Spoon. As a matter of fact, she used her experience as a farmer in Hokkaido to write the story of Silver Spoon, which is about farmers in Hokkaido. I greatly recommend that manga. It's amazing. Cardfight Vanguard will dress third season of another series in the Cardfight franchise. Shadow vs. Flame, Seven Shadows Hen, fifth season, Ikemono-san, a series of anime shorts. And then come the continuing series. If you're already following any of these ones, I don't need to talk about it. Nintama Rantaro. Will it ever end? I surely hope not. And then comes shorts and onas. Yeah, this is enough. So yes, these are the series that have already started. Some of them have already started being broadcast. So I will be seeing this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I almost forgot about this one. So yes, this will be our entertainment for the next 3 months. Which series will you be watching? Post it on the comments. This is the Technomage signing off. Thank you for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.